So I got a boxing ring and I put it into the gym and told them, these are gloves so you don't hurt each other. And now life is what you make it. You can make peace, you can talk with each other, or if you want to go at each other, these are your decisions.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Sienna Hernandez, and welcome to Kiss by Sienna. As you all know, Gene first joined the band with Paul Stanley in 1970. But did you know at the time he was actually a teacher? I got to talk to him about all of the jobs he's had before KISS. So I know that before KISS, you were a teacher, and I was curious what subject you taught.
Sixth grade involved teachers teaching all the subjects, reading, writing, arithmetic, and so on. And the school that I was in for a short time, because the band happened right away, was experimenting in a Montessori style school. Montessoris were mostly private. Public schools, the way we're used to, have a lot of chairs, you all face forward, and there's one teacher in the front, and you slowly march through history and mathematics and everybody together. And Montessori had 4 different work groups in each corner. And if you didn't feel as a student, you felt like not doing mathematics that day, you go to another group. So you could jump from one group to another as long as you finished your work by the end of the week.
I probably never would have been in the math section because, as you know, I hate multiplication and math.
You know when you're going to love it? When you start making a lot of money.
True.
Then you're going to say, boy, I love math.
Did you ever send anyone to the principal's office when you were a teacher?
No, I actually took things into my own hand. There were 2 kids who came from broken homes. Sadly, it's all too common. And they were violent. You know, they were Hispanic kids and they had a very bad home life. I don't remember having met their mothers or anything, who were probably trying to, work during the daytime because there was no father figure at home. So the kids, these were boys, in good shape, who were misbehaving and didn't like each other. And so I made fight after school. So I told them, let's settle this. And they liked the attention. So I got a boxing ring and I put it into the gym and told them, these are gloves so you don't hurt each other. And these are the rules. And now life is what you make it. You can make peace, you can talk with each other, or if you want to go at each other, these are your decisions. And these were troublemakers in school. They swung a few times, they each connected, and then they stopped. And then after that, they actually behaved in class.
I wonder if that would have worked on me.
I didn't become mature until much, much later.
And did you have any other random jobs before you started KISS?
Oh, sure. I was 12 and I helped a butcher after school. I cleaned off the fat off the chopping block. I was a newspaper boy, delivered newspapers, and always wanted to make money. In fact, the route of the guy that had the 2 or 3 streets adjacent to my area, was just a lazy loser. And he said, why don't you do my thing and you can take half of my money? So he could do nothing and take half, and I would increase my workload and, make another 50 cents on the dollar. And I said, sure.
Oh, wow.
So I delivered newspapers. I worked at Williamson & Williamson, a legal firm, because I knew how to type and take stenography and all that. Worked at the Puerto Rican Interagency Council as the assistant to the director and was able to save up $23,000.
Oh.
In my early 20s, and back then that was a lot of money. And also was the assistant of the editor of Vogue magazine.
Fun.
Yes, and it was just awful because the whole floor just filled with girls, and I was the only guy there. It was just torture.
Wow, you were a true hustler. I honestly would have loved to have Gene as a teacher. I don't know about you guys. Now it's time for random questions for KISS World. I know that you were in KISS during the non-makeup years of 1984 to 1996. I have a question. If you were in KISS during the makeup years, what character would you have been?
The makeup characters are so unique and special and well loved by the fans. So I just have a little fun with it. There was a cat, of course, right?
Yes.
A cat. I do love dogs, so I'd probably do something based on a dog.
I was thinking that I would probably do a wolf, so we're kind of similar. That's all I have time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at KISSbySienna, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss a single episode. Bye.